What's going on, guys? Different is I am the Bengals.
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
Oh, come on.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Oh, my God.
End zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 70 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon.
This is field goal.
That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
6-0.
Well, call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past
close
to the 40 before being taken down. Now they go play action now. Burrow.
Wide open.
That one caught by all, the tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Able to shake it off. Escaping the pressure right.
Touchdown.
And he'll take this into the end zone from Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by McPherson. Up and
I'm winning by 1 point, 7-6.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was Joe Burrow who took it himself for the touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Pushing his way through. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 68 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be
14-7.
as they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Oh, my
gosh. Off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh!
Jamar Chase. And they get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Here's Burrow. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
The ball comes out.
He fumbled, but went out down.
So possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the
Oh no,
lottery
4th and
after
1.
that. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak.
I got it! Oh no! Big spike!
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Say,
Oh
my goodness, I was trying to throw it to square!
Incomplete, so they
Well,
try to
where'd it
hit
go?
him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work
Wide
out.
open
Here's
too.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to have the hook up here to chase. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
need to at least get field goal range.
Now Burrow.
Wide open.
Now a short one to Gesicki. Nifty move. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 28.
11.
They go play action with Burrow. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. They got to get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Now it's Burrow. Incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, what looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Burrow on play action. Rolling to his right.
Passes
by at the 20. Almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got
Oh no,
9.
here we go
3rd
again.
down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And Burrow going to keep it himself. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Oh, he stays up, dancing to his left. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were
Almost
caught
the end
off
of the
guard a
first
little bit. They
quarter.
decided not to throw it on 1st down.
Here we go.
But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short.
So they will take it on in for the Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals.
Yeah, it's not fake anymore. I'm just gonna go for 2.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, My replacement may get an opportunity.
Finally, plays back and scoring.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Let's play the first quarter.
An entertaining start to this
14-15.
one. More to come on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with second down and less than a yard. They go play action with Jackson.
Oh!
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
Oh, he stopped him.
Fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage.
Jackson
Oh, he bumped it. I got it.
And the Bengals grab it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away, take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it,
He's wide
we're going to see
open.
less design runs like that.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
12. Here we go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he fends him off.
Joe Burrow's playing like Lamar Jackson.
As he does pick up the first down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. It's so close, he gets it to the wall. Right there. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Burrow going to keep it on his sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Joe Burrow with his second touchdown here in this first half.
Here we go.
And the Bengals are able to widen their advantage. On the move to his left. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a two-score game as the lead moves to 9. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for play.
Oh, no, dang it.
It's a foot race, and they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
You've seen
He died.
go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts
Hey, he's
the most,
alive again.
the one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning
Why
everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just
oh my gosh,
towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
11.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going.
Wide open.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. It's Burrow. It'll buy some time right. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
11. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Steps away. And he will slide to a stop.
Jeez, 106 yards already for Joe Burrow.
Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh.
And he's got his time. It's Mike Gesicki. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This a 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow.
Touchdown again for Joe Burrow. I'm going for 2 again.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
3 rushing touchdowns for Joe Burrow.
Out their lead. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And they are
31-21. I'm winning.
As he is into the end zone for the score.
Well, after that, it's not hard to see where the momentum is pointing because it's squarely on his side after heads-up play to jog that one in for another 2 points.
And they can't bring him down. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take... Here's a diving catch right side. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now it's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the first down.
It's caught by Aguilar. And they'll take it into the end zone.
27-31.
Nelson Aguilar with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are back within a score. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns.
28-31.
Question right now. He's blowing
Winning
up
at
coverages.
15
You
seconds,
got to double him every
second quarter.
snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3.
Now,
no.
football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Back deep is Steven Sims. Taken from just outside the 30. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Jackson now. Buying time to his left.
Oh my God! Can you get out of bounds?
44. That one good for 7 yards.
8,
Now
7, 6,
Now it's
5,
Jackson.
4, 3, 2. It's halftime, 29-30 remaining.
Just shy of the 20. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has a happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep inside. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes.
My God.
He may go. And he will bring this back.
35-31, I'm losing.
Touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position
37-31.
And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6.
Oh, my God.
Grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
A first down carry for Henry. Shoving his way
Oh
inside
my
the
God!
35. And he's got it to about the 40.
2 more yards in here.
The way things have gone in this
From the
one, the
stack.
running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has
Yeah,
it?
the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Henry again on second down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone.
43-31.
Nelson Aguilar, 37 yards. And the Ravens take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it.
45-31.
So successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. The Bengals drive about to get going. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. They'll look to throw. Open man is Chase, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Now Burrow. Steps away to his left. And he'll go down at the 28.
Hey, we got to keep scoring. We got 11 coming.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Dancing to his left. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Brown. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score.
Gun.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Baltimore Raven offense returns, and we see wide receiver Rashad Bateman bringing him out. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Second down, they go again with Henry. Powering his way forward.
Oh, no.
Henry all alone. He may go.
Dang it, 51-39.
Touchdown. Derrick Henry, 70 yards. And the Ravens get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
53-39.
I'm pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
Here we go.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here.
Oh, I thought he was wide open.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Burrow on play action. First down to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh my gosh, he was open right through it.
Intercepted yet again. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
Second and
It certainly
11.
feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right
Oh
here.
my
Still
gosh.
third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Henry up the middle. Bust through the tackle. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. 3 quarters have come and gone.
The fourth
We'll return with
quarter.
more after this. This is the NFL.
53,
and it's on EA
39. I'm
Sports.
losing.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth.
Real quick.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do you have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have
See if I
not
can
seen
stop
that much
him.
today. 3rd and 9 here. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out
Oh, no,
right.
get him. Oh, my
And he
gosh.
goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay.
The recipe's pretty
39
simple,
to
I think,
53.
right? Give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Oh, my gosh.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down
Derrick Henry,
inside
not
the
Saquon
20.
Barkley.
151 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it.
No.
Man, it's caught.
Look at 20 points now.
Isaiah Likely.
59,
An 18-yard
39.
touchdown grab. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the
60
fourth
to
quarter.
39.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Down by 21 points. I need to make a big comeback.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
11
Well,
mighty.
this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry
That's
up.
a good way of pointing things out
Hey,
because
we're good,
now
we're
it's
good,
not a
we're
total
good.
loss
11,
because, as you
11,
said,
11.
They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, they were just personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And Burrow going to change the play. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh my God.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. First target, first catch, and a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman.
Dang it, 66.
In for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens up the lead to 4 scores now.
Go, go, go.
4th quarter.
Get it. Oh my God.
So
66 to 39.
What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off.
2 minutes left.
And good starting field position.
2 minutes, 8 seconds left. Let's see if I can somehow come back.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive.
And I think
oh my gosh.
It's picked up by the Ravens. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Onward. 180.
Henry out of the pistol. And he's got it to about the 40. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
180. 180.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. That's complete. Left side to Bateman. Down inside the 10. He's into the secondary. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown.
Oh my gosh, this game is over.
Now Tucker to end the PAT. Can you
no one's even watching now. The viewer
his 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
This is the worst game ever. 72 to 39.
Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Buying time to his left. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
12.
From midfield now, Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's got some space here. And
Oh my gosh!
Falls short down at the 1-yard line. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
39-72.
Second of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Burrow will throw out to his left. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Flush to his right. And they're a perfect
47-72.
2-point conversions as he is in to get them 2 more. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you needed to get
they're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
47-72.
And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of,
here we go.
I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
7 seconds left.
The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Chase. On the move past the 40. Still going.
Each way. 53-72. Why can't I do this earlier?
64 yards. And the Bengals get a bit closer. They're passing here. Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And that one is incomplete. It stops the clock now with 15 seconds remaining. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best
72-53.
advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
9 seconds left.
Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
2nd and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
6 seconds left.
He releases it.
3rd and 10, 53-72.
Incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And this throw will be intercepted. And the Bengals come up with a late.
Well, that's all for today, guys. Go Bananas 72-53.
This ball game is now officially over.